So we got with the actual build for the actual commander build I use. And then we went for this. So we haven't looked at this yet. Hey, no worries, we'll see you in a bit, Rap. And then we'll rebuild this into a standard battleship build with no particular secondary spec. And see how it does. I'm not going to tweak the ship build. Oh, I could build it, change the ship build to a regular battleship build as well. So I just want to see how it stacks up to Schlieffen with its various different builds. So whenever you're ready, Henry. I'm doing ranked this morning on Zog, but we're just going to do this Schlieffen test. Schlieffen versus Libertad secondary test.
Anyway,
Okay.
it's all done in the best possible taste.
Outlaw 131 W8817 followed.
Is it Outlaw? Outlaw, thank you for the follow. Let's go from here. We'll go with the... Do the... repeat the test from yesterday, Henry, yeah? And we'll go from there. So we'll go with the full regular... With the regular build that I would use on the ship normally. Get Henry in. Same deal, yeah. I'll fire the guns when we're ready to go. Really, UI, unbelievably slow. I think I'll have to create a new battle every time I change the captain, but... Ready? So yesterday in the test, Libertad secondaries absolutely slaughtered the Schlieffen. Hey Klaus, how are you? Good to see you. They did yesterday. Same deal if you get the same spot, Henry. And then we'll try it with a different captain, even more secondary spec. And then we'll try them with no secondary spec.
La batalla comienza.
Hey, Matador, how you doing? Good morning.
Anyway, it's all done in the best possible taste.
Geralt 94CZ followed.
Geralt, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Hope you're well. Yeah, it was an absolute slaughter yesterday.
Fuerza enemiga avistada en el horizonte.
I don't see it being any different today. Diagnosis of the BMW, right? A stoat had fun in the engine room and pump cover exploded, maybe because of the stoat. What was it doing in there? Making a nest or something? Do they make nests What do they make? Did they? So what do they do? They find a dead stoat in there or something? Bit some cables for sensors off. Fucking hell. Little bastard. Where is he? Right, here we go. Get ready. Good enough in it. So that's good enough. All right, let's go. Let's see which one wins this time. We're allowed to repair.
Alarma de incendio. Torpedos al frente.
He's trying to trigger my funny button thing, isn't he?
Torpedos a babor.
It's bonkers. Are you actually getting any secondaries knocked out? I haven't noticed. There's secondaries destroyed. And every secondary thing that flies towards me, torps destroyed. There's going to be a little bit of RNG in terms of fires and stuff, isn't there?
Problema resuelto, señor.
20k difference at the moment in HP availability.
Alarma de incendio.
Fires burn for a minute or so. He's catching up because I missed time on repair probably. Let's have a look. It is. It might be the fire management.
Alarma de incendio.
Yeah, you are definitely. It is a lot closer, isn't it?
Problema resuelto, señor.
I haven't got IFHE on this yet, I don't think.
Torpedos a babor. Alarma de incendio.
That's quite nuts. Still on 24k and really healing. So that's a clear victory. Let's go back and I don't think I can change. I can't change the captain on this, can I, without closing this down? So next one, we'll go with the IFHE commander. Papa Noel. So we've gone with demo, inertia fuse for HE, IFHE, secondary, module restoration, fire prevention, and preventive maintenance. So we put a bit of survivability to fires and oh shit! No! Fuck! Oh man, that could have been. That was the same spec as yesterday, Henry. That was exactly the same spec. No worries, Lee. Good luck. Hope you have a successful outcome, my friend. That would be a clip for sure, yeah. You have me on mute. All right, if you rejoin, Henry, and we'll do the same again, but with this different captain. And then we'll do the next one. I'll rebuild it for a regular battleship build, and we'll see what the secondaries do then. So I have a feeling that fire prevention for doing this will be interesting because the secondaries naturally target the center of the ship, yeah? And it's quite hard for secondaries on a stationary ship to set fires on the bow and stern. I think they naturally target the center. Anyway, it's a nice little bit of relief from ranked just for a 20 minutes just to have a little play around with this. And we're off. Right, I'll see you at the same position. Hey Zip Tip, how you doing? Good point, thank you. You could be right. You could be right, Klaus. I think somehow more accurate. I don't know about some more targeting the front. Sit at 12 kilometers away from each other. We could do a final one like that. Well, can we do this one? The next one I want to do with a regular battleship build, Henry, and then the same thing we did the first time round, but on ocean at max range. All for science, of course. I think the depth charge animations, particularly ship drop depth charges, are one of my favourite animations in the game. I wouldn't say it's worth having subs in there just for that, but I do love the depth charge animation. Hey, Tigerfish, you're grinding up the Los Andes. Yeah. One of many, indeed. Don't do moving, we'll just do sit at max range and see what happens. Unless you want to do a moving one as well. I just want to... You're a bit fast, you're going to stop. Smokestacks, if you're not aware, very good way of judging a ship's speed. Okay, so this is the IFHE build, yeah? So let's see what this does.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Ship is on fire.
On fire. Now my fire chance will be a lot less to set fires on him, and that might make a difference. So he's not running fire prevention. You can see that's off center, that's at one end. Torp tubes incapacitated. Torp tubes incapacitated. Yeah, it starts with less HP for sure. Concealment, I would say, Henry. Then we funny bone it, so they start pumping out more damage and faster.
Ship is on fire.
This is brutal. Have you used a heal yet? You've used a heal? Fucking hell. Torp tubes destroyed. Another fire. This is IFHE. I haven't used DCP once yet. Yeah, if not more so. I mean, I'm 54k and still healing. I mean, there might be a bit of angling involved. I can't see that makes a huge amount of difference. We're quite closely angled, but... Right, let's change the build. Schlieffen needs a buff. The funny captain doesn't work in a training room anyway, Dutch Eagle, so... But it is using the funny button. Right, so this, we'll build it exactly like a regular battleship. So we're moving into that. I'm going to change this guy. Let's get rid of that. All right, so yeah, in random, yeah. So the initial, it's weird that I'm surprised the IFHE one was so much more effective. So this is the ship and the captain, not at all secondary spec. It'd be very interesting to see this one. God, this UI. For me, is very slow. Yeah, so what does the captain give? He feels the funny button faster. I can't remember what the captain does. Faster reload after a certain number of hits or something, is it? Yeah, I think the third use of the funny button. Once you feel the funny button twice, I think it gives you a. It makes it quicker to fill by filling the bar a little bit already. Yeah. Firing range plus 20, firing reload 20% buff, secondary damage plus 30. I mean, it's brutal. It's a stupidly brutal funny button. Oh, the funny button would fill so much faster with the main battery. Yeah. Couple of salvos. It does feel a little that way, Loader, please, in some respects. Then they bring in ships that are really hard to play. So, I don't know. It definitely feels like battleship play has been dumbed down. The trouble is that things like this, in the hands of good players, they're quite easy for weaker players to make work. But in the hands of good players, they're insane. You're in a super ship game and there's a failed div with a tier 8 on the enemy to tier 8 versus super ships. Can you imagine? I think I've drifted a bit far that way, but I mean, I'm not sure we had exactly the same range and stuff like that, you know, perfectly, Henry, but it's good enough for government, for good enough for an idea, yeah? Thank you.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
It's a Zeiton. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Just want to get properly turned. Looks about right, yeah. 6 kilometers. Basically broadside. Alright, this is without secondary spec. So let's see. In theory, we should have a better fire chance than the previous one. Exactly.
Torpedoes to port. Ship is on fire. Torpedoes to port.
This feels... Yeah, this feels a lot less powerful. But then you still got the funny button. The trouble is, I think you'd need to repeat this thing like about 5 times with each build, or 10 times with each build, because occasionally RNG is just going to make a difference to. Yeah, maybe the IFHE one was just one of those ones where the RNG worked in its favour, and it would just be shit most of the time. The heal's good as well, yeah. But you are winning. You are winning this fight. Currently winning this fight, I should say. Yeah, he's taking the lead. Or not taking the lead, but he's done more damage to me than I've done to him.
Ship is on fire.
So the funny button up again. So those secondaries hit the belt and they don't do anything. Same for both ships, of course, but... Better fire chance than your main battery. Yeah.
Torpedoes to port.
But you're secondary spec, yeah?
Ship is on fire.
Yeah, you're the standard you're the standard Schlieffen build, yeah.
Problem solved, sir.
It's a close run thing, and this is with a ship that is full secondary against a secondary ship that's full secondary build against a secondary ship that's not secondary built. Which means I'd have a massive advantage with the main battery against you as well. You've been firing torps at me though, Henry. You fired those torps past me. They're huge for potential. Hey Dale, how's it going? Yeah, exactly, Mega. We were talking about that earlier on. They would. Yeah. Yeah. But even so, it's holding its own. It's not getting dominated by the Schlieffen. Hey, Felina. I don't know. I think it's going to be close. Could go either way. The next fire might determine it.
In with stupid_1 just subscribed for 10 months. Morning crazy ones.
Hey, I'm a stupid. How are you? Thank you very much for 10 months. Very much appreciated. I hope you're well.
Ship is on fire.
Jesus wept. You got 1,355 secondary ribbons. I got 165. You're gonna win, I think. I can't do any. It's not doing any damage to you. Secondaries ASMR. Secondaries enthusiast. Welcome to chat. How are you? There you go. Home after a nice vacation with lots of sea fishing. How was it? Was good vacation, yeah, Felina. Excellent. Welcome to chat, secondary enthusiast. How are you? Right. So, but the thing is, with that build, which isn't optimal for the ship, this main battery build would absolutely crush Schlieffen. Which is interesting. Right, so ocean map 12 kilometers, yeah? And back to the regular build. I find it quite curious. I think the Schlieffen's better against destroyers than the Libertad. Somewhat. As long as the destroyer's moving and weaving and doesn't get hit by those big secondaries. But yeah. All right. So long range secondary engagement. What's the maximum range? Is it 12.5 or 12 on the Schlieffen? 12.6. We'll go for 12 kilometers, yeah. Thereabouts. GK versus Libertad. Well, I mean, I could, but we'll be here all day. Have you got a secondary spec, GK Henry? Yeah, we'll do GK after this because it's got a huge hit point pool. Should we go either side of C? Trouble is, what's your concealment? G6. Okay. 14 conceal. Okay, so we'll see you. You're outside 20 kilometers of me currently. I do find it quite... It's nuts, isn't it, basically? With the maneuverability and the gunpowder of this thing. I thought Schlieffens were annoying, but this is going to be... It might have slightly less YOLO capacity than Schlieffen just for not having the torps.
Fuerza enemiga detectada.
That's certainly part of it for sure, Elderized. No, but they do make people YOLO though. That's the thing, is what I'm saying, Tyra. There isn't on this build. IFHE did work really well in the one test we did. If you stay on that course, I'll... $11? Should we try 11? We're not perfectly angled to each other. We're sort of semi... There you go, about 110 degrees. Let's try that. I'm just coming to a stop now. It's good enough for this, I think. I need this to dial in, but it will do quickly. Did I have a good Halloween? I just stayed in, didn't do anything. We only had about three or four bunches of kids come round. Yeah, you get the funny button real quick by shooting. And he hasn't launched torps for me this time, so it's... Or did I miss that? Did you launch torps or not? Don't bother this time, because...
Alarma de incendio.
There you go, funny button activated. This is without IFHE, so this is the regular build that I was playing the ship in. They're not going to do anything because they're the funny button's active at the moment. It is absolutely decimating it, isn't it? How you doing, Mrs. Ragdoll? You well? No, it's not even a clutch fight. It's an absolute... So those of you that thought Schlieffen secondaries were strong, they've just been power crept by a massive amount. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, can't complain. So even without activating the captain, that's nuts. That felt like the strongest of the lot, Henry. What do you think? Fire damage 21. Yeah. Oh shit, the ads are running. Okay. Yeah, maybe. The other thing is, okay, we'll do a GK then. The other thing is, if he was active, 175 hits, then gives you more main battery reload, a 22.5% secondary battery reload buff. Stick 22% reload onto that already. And of course the combat instructions gives you 20% range buff as well. Which one do we want to do? A close range tyrant? Do you want close range? Close range or long range? GK. Max range. So we stick on ocean then, yeah? I don't know how good the GK secondaries are these days. They're not Schlieffen strong, are they? But it's got a massive hit point pool. And better armor. But is better belt armor going to help? I don't know. Yeah, and plunging into the deck as well, like secondaries enthusiast says. Right. Ready, let's go. It'd be interesting to see what a IFHE wanker does to a Schlieffen. What's your concealment, Henry? $14.3, right. We haven't done enough of this sort of thing on this channel. We should do this more often. I do appreciate it, Henry. It's very kind of you to help me out with doing this testing. You just run to J10 just for the memes. I'll hunt you down. And there's all sorts you could do. You could do bow on testing with secondaries, see what the effect of, or, you know, being more angled, trying to remain angled while doing it, but, you know, we'd be here all bloody day.
Fuerza enemiga detectada.
What's your secondary range on that, by the way? $12.5, okay. You turning in, or are we going to, shall I just go, if you carry on that course? Yeah, if you hold that line, perfect there.
Anyway, it's all done in the best possible taste.
G Crystal Dreams followed.
G Crystal Dreams, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Alright, this is going to be spot on, isn't it? Look at this thing turn. We should do one more after this with main battery. Fair play. You can use talk. We could do an open ocean Schlieffen versus Libertad. You can use any weaponry. What do you reckon? Just to fight. You'll probably outskill me, but I'm a better Clemson player than you are. He's got 105 hit points. 105k hit points. Let's see what this does.
Alarma de incendio.
Okay, it's whittling it down, isn't it? This... Oh, he's trying to heal through it. Repaired his fires and healed up. I am on 13k less HP at this point.
Problema resuelto, señor.
2 fires. They're in the lead on hit points. This is crazy. I should have checked the clock time when we actually started the... I should have checked the clock time when we actually started firing secondaries. Well, I've got 130 now, and I've done a fuck ton more damage to you than you have to me. I don't even bother with that. The second you're killing him faster than his heal's working. Hey, Dissimulate, how you doing? That is truly disgusting. That is disgusting. To put not too fine a point on it, that is filthy. You waiting for coffee to brew? I need some more. We'll get another test in. Right, so I don't think that was much more than 2 minutes or some, maybe not much more than 2 minutes, I would have thought, to absolutely rinse it. Can you change ships here, Henry, to, or do you need to go out, or do you want to do the Schlieffen, or do you want to take the Kurfürst? Hey, hi Jack, how you doing? Right, so we're going to move. We're just going to go and fight, yeah. Are we actually going to coordinate so we actually see each other, though? Pick a cap to fight over. Working a little bit after night shift. You doing all right? Good, good. Isa, good morning. How's it going? Should we say to C? Go up to C and fight? I haven't seen any of my mods today. I had a message from Zeb first thing.
La batalla comienza.
You just got permission to spend. Awesome. Sack them all. So the funny button should feel a lot quicker, yeah? If I can actually hit him. You don't want to get into anyone trouble? Why would you be getting someone into trouble? Yeah, I haven't seen Staffy for a couple of days. Zeb was on Discord first thing this morning, but I haven't seen him since. Kim, I possibly upset yesterday by forgetting to turn the camera off when I was vaping. Oh shit, Del Boy, are you still here? Or I think of the tank stream, or anyone was anyone watching? Anyone here that was watching me doing tanks yesterday afternoon? It's no big deal. I'll catch up with Dale later. If you saw me hiding the bush, with the graphics reasonable, was the stream quality reasonably decent? Because I've had issues with it. Seemed okay? Awesome. Turkey's not a mod. Hello, Imperium Folly. Not a mod, never will be a mod. Not after the last test. Yeah, this is one-sided as it gets. Better armor, better guns, better secondaries. I think we found a new king of the clutch ships. Clutch ships, sorry. There is, I had, just to add to that, Henry, I had turned in, so I was already turning when I saw you talk.
In the best possible taste.
if I hadn't done that, and it wasn't by any decision to avoid your torps, I thought you were out of range, but I was already turning in. Had I not been turning in already, I don't think I'd have made the turn completely to miss all of them. Sir Steel Buffalo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay, one more with GK then, yeah? Yes, after you was busy trying not to get met on the airport by cops since I got a tad drunk. What, on the plane? You didn't cause any trouble, did you? Kill that nab, call him names, insult his mother 3 generations back. Are you talking about World of Tanks? Again. I thought Turkcity was going to be here today. Moaning about teams and things. On the plane and airport, yes, and no problems other than me being a bit loud when I met a friend. Ah, that's alright. I'm sure you'll be fine.
¡A sus puestos de combate!
Same position. Hey, oh hello Turk. Someone earlier mistook you, Imperium Folly mistook you for a mod earlier. How you doing, Turk? You well? Yeah, try to play to avoid my secondary range. It's going alright. We're just testing out Libertad secondaries. They're ridiculous. The ship is ridiculous. Absolutely creamed Schlieffen in any situation, basically. Well, I haven't, Henry. This is the thing, see? I haven't. The ship has. The AI has done the damage, not me. You want to make a blurb of me saying secondary wanker? You should have had plenty of opportunities. Well, absolutely, leather enthusiast. I think this just shows the craziness of it all. I don't think you can afford to be in any battleship and get within secondary range of this thing, pretty much. Not only BBs, indeed, indeed, Mrs. Ragdoll.
Fuerza enemiga detectada.
Yeah, he's going to try and kite me, which is, I think, the sensible thing to do.
Alarma de incendio.
Wow, 3 fires though. HE, interesting. That might be a bad, decent shout actually.
Problema resuelto, señor. Alarma de incendio.
You know how to play on the map edge though. Oh, look at this dirty map scrub. Border humping scrub. Oh man. We'll have funny button now. So he's dead. That is truly filthy. No, that wasn't your fault. I mean, I got some decent main battery hits in, but 33k with the main battery, the rest. That's bonkers. Truly bonkers.